The Return of Shizumura, Legend of the Forsaken Empire. It had been years since Shizumura, the warrior of destiny, vanished into the light. The Forsaken Empire endured, its banners still flying proudly in the winds of Realm 1135. The Empire was strong, but something was missing. In every battle, in every celebration, in every silent night, his presence was felt yet unseen. The members carried on his teachings, his honor, his discipline. But the heart of the Empire, the pulse that once beat through every soldier, was gone. Every night under the silver moon, Beauty, the kind and gentle soul who once fought beside Shizumura, would stand upon the tower's edge and stare into the stars. She whispered softly into the night, "If you can hear me, Shizumura, let the stars show me your path." Sometimes she swore she saw a faint glow, a flicker of red among the constellations, the mark of his sword of destiny. But it always faded too soon, leaving only silence and the aching echo of memory. The world moved on, and yet Beauty waited. Then one fateful night, the sky changed. The stars began to tremble as if the heavens themselves were holding their breath. A deafening roar rolled across the realm, thunder that wasn't thunder, lightning that wasn't lightning. The clouds split open with a blinding light, and from that light came a portal, swirling with energy and ancient power. The people of the Forsaken Empire looked on in awe and fear. The air burned. And then, from within the heart of that portal, he emerged. Shizumura. His eyes burned crimson like molten fire. His sword shimmered with black dragon smoke coiling around its blade, whispering the voices of fallen warriors. The sword of destiny had returned, and so had its master. He stood tall, unchanged by time, unbroken by eternity. Every step he took sent ripples of power through the earth. The black smoke followed him like a shadow that breathed. For a moment, the realm was silent. Then the whispers began, spreading across the lands carried by the wind itself. Shizumura has returned. The call reached every corner of the empire. Old warriors who had hung their swords upon the wall lifted them once more. New generations who had only heard of him through stories felt the fire of purpose ignite within their souls. From mountains and deserts, from distant kingdoms and hidden outposts they came, the members of the Forsaken Empire, to see the legend reborn. Thousands gathered before the ancient citadel, the very one where Shizumura once gave his final speech. The banners of the Forsaken Empire waved high again, their colors burning brighter than ever before. Beauty stood at the front of the crowd, tears in her eyes as Shizumura approached. For a moment neither spoke, only their hearts did. She whispered, voice trembling, "You came back?" And Shizumura smiled, his voice deep and steady. Legends never die. They only wait for the right moment to rise again. The crowd erupted into cheers. Thousands of fists raised, flames burning bright in tribute once more. The chant rose into the heavens like thunder returning to the mountains. Shizumura! Shizumura, Shizumura! A new dawn for the Forsaken Empire. As dawn broke, the sun rose behind the citadel, light piercing through the black dragon smoke. Shizumura lifted his sword high, the blade catching the first light of morning. The Forsaken Empire was never meant to fade, he declared. It was meant to be reborn. Through unity, through courage, through love. Every warrior bowed their head, their hearts pounding with renewed strength. The legacy of the Forsaken Empire, once thought to be ending, was alive again. Not because of power or war or conquest, but because of the unbreakable bond between those who believed in it. Epilogue. The legend lives on as night fell.